To judicial matters now. Former Executive Secretary of the National Health Insurance Scheme, Usman Yusuf, has pleaded not guilty to a 5-count charge of fraud filed against him by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Mr. Yusuf was arraigned before Justice Chinyere of the FCT High Court sitting in Kuje. The former NHIS Executive Secretary is accused of using his office to confer undue advantages to himself between 2016 and 2017. He also allegedly awarded contracts without following the due procurement process. Justice Chinyere adjourned to the 12th of February for hearing of the bail application. TVC News senior reporter Celestina Iria joins me now on the news at 4 for more updates. Celestina, bring us up to speed on this case involving the former NHIS Executive Secretary.
Well, about a day, the former NHIS Executive Secretary has been remanded in Kuje Correctional Center till February 12th, where hearing on his bail application will be taken. He was arraigned today and he pleaded not guilty, and the court ordered that he be remanded in Kuje Correctional Center, although his counsel had pleaded with the court that he be taken back to the custody of the EFCC. But the courts, in its wisdom, remanded him in Kuje Correctional Center. We also recall that during his time as the Executive Secretary of the NHIS, they had a series of protests where issues of alleged misconduct was leveled against him, allegations of gross misconduct. And we also recall that this happened between 2016 and 2017. And in 2017, he was suspended by the Minister of Health and also the board of the NHIS, where he said that it is only the federal government that can suspend him. The federal government subsequently suspended him in 2019 via a statement from the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, that was Boss Mustafa, where he was put on administrative leave until he was replaced with Mahmoud Sambo. So today the EFCC arraigned him on 5-count charge, basically on fraud and not following due procurement process. One of the charge read that some money was paid to him, about 3.8 million naira, which he was supposed to use to go to the Netherlands, but that trip was cancelled and he never returned the money. The EFCC amended the charge. At the last adjournment, he was supposed to be arraigned, but the arraignment could not go on because the counsel to the EFCC said they were going to amend the charge. In the initial charge, it was him and his nephew that were the defendants. But in this current charge, still 5-count charge, it is just him. And in one of those charges, his nephew's name was mentioned, where he had given contract to this, awarded a contract to the nephew without following due process. And one of the charges also read that he ought to have bought a vehicle for himself. The vehicle was budgeted for 30 million naira, but he spent 49 million naira. So on 12th of February, the court will be hearing his bail application, and we'll see how it goes from there, if the court will be inclined on that very day to grant him bail or we adjourn.
Celestina Iria for us in Abuja. Thank you so much for that update. Away from